How we all doing? Pardon Mubarak here with the daily market review. First of all, I want to say pardon. I haven't been available the past few days. I've been moving, and that has quite been more tedious than I thought it would be, and so hence why I haven't been as consistent as I should be. And also, I've come down with an illness, so this virus is spreading. So, I hope you guys have been good and beautiful price action that we've seen overall. You can see with Euro USD, what we wanted basically had happened where we changed character and started to take out the highs. So if you've taken advantage of this trade, congratulations. It's quite beautiful trade overall. Beautiful market action, beautiful price action rather. And you can see also with the US situation, it's almost imminent that Trump will invade Greenland, and that has caused quite a stir. People are dumping the dollar as they've lost confidence in the states' relationship, in the United States leadership, rather. And yeah, so keep an eye out for that. I expect further higher prices on this. Now you can see we've grabbed this liquidity, and now we're just retracing. Okay, so from the 3 monthly and the yearly open, which is acting as a strong area of resistance. So now we're coming back into this demand level, right? So from here, I would like to see a change of character, and then we look for buys. Okay, so if we mark where our liquidity points are, we have one here. Maybe if we go to the 1 hour, we can find a bit more. Let's see. Okay, quite the same here as I suspected. So let's see what we want to build. Maybe a descending price action, and then from there we could just this descending price action a little bit connect to the demand, and then we see that break, and we can start to look for those buys again. As moving on into the dollar index, with the dollar index, you can see we've started to sell off after grabbing this liquidity. We still have more room above, so I'm sorry, below. Sorry, so I'm still expecting lower prices on this, and as I've maintained, all I'm looking for on the dollar is sales, and I'm still expecting lower prices. I like the retracement. I want a retracement, and then from there, once we see that change of character, we can get it. I would be looking for hourly fractal breaks, as this is quite bearish at the moment, and we could start to see a sell-off at any point in time. Okay, and then gold. I mean, if investors are dumping the dollar, what do they go into? Gold. Like, it's, invest in 101. But the point I'm trying to make is you could just see how beautiful this has been breaking out. We you could see this gap up consolidation, and then from there we just didn't look back. Quite beautiful price action overall. As we would be looking for low areas of liquidity where we can grab, and then from there wait for that change of character and start looking for further buys. We have one here also and one here also. Okay, silvers quite this is an uptrend, and I like the price action that we can see right now. You can just see we're just squeezing a little bit, so I would wait for maybe a swipe of this low, and then we could look for those buys, or once we break the high, and then a little bit of consolidation, and then we look for those entries and put our stop beneath this lows or here. So but it would be preferable if we get maybe this ascending lows to go, and then we can push up. That would be a stronger um, a higher probability trade. Okay, moving on to AUD USD. Quite this has been moving. right? You could just see we were consolidating, and now we started to push up. Let's see how far we want to go with this breakout, as all I'm looking for is buys on this pair, as I've been saying. We're pushing up from the strong area of support, the 3 monthly and the yearly open, and then now we're just looking for higher prices on this. We have this ascending lows price action that we left behind, right? You can see, and then now we've broken out. So this is our immediate area of demand on the hourly. I would wait for maybe, yeah, this sort of consolidation. I don't like the strength of this breakout yet. I would like to see a stronger breakout, but maybe we get a swipe of this lows and then we can start pushing up from there. Let's see what happens. On GU, guys, as we've been looking for sells on this, as it remains swing wise bearish, and you can see from yesterday we started to push down, but GU didn't follow suit. On GBP actually pairs, but GU never followed suit. But we have this liquidity and liquidity high, right? So and then this is still the monthly and the 3 monthly open. We've grabbed this liquidity from here. If we see that double fractal break, then we could start looking for those sells. But anything apart from that, I would just stay out, as I believe maybe the pound is weak, the dollar is weak, so it will just be consolidative, and that is what you can see on this for now, right? So it's not quite breaking out of that consolidation yet, so let's wait. With NU, we've been pushing up from here, right? We never really connected back into here, but we pushed up from the monthly and the 3 monthly open, and now this is our area of demand, right? So you can see this was a strong low, and then we came in, grabbed this greater liquidity, then we grabbed it, and then we started to push up from there, quite beautifully. And now you just, like, it's late for you to enter here. What you want is some reaccumulation, and then you can enter. Okay, and with USD the pound is, I'm sorry, the yen is weak and the dollar is weak, so I don't really expect a lot of movement here unless we see some stepping by the government, by the Japanese government, which we're expecting at some point, because it has been floating in the air. So let's see what wants to happen, as the Japanese bond yield even rose to the highest level at, I think, 4.2% or 4.21%. But yeah, so for now, you can see this is a breakout, but I wouldn't be looking for further longs on this for the moment. And on USD CHF, I mean, from that 50%, guys, you could just see we took a swap of the highs, and then we just dumped from there, guys. It's just beautiful to see, and I expect lower prices on this. I like the retracement. Let's see what happens around this monthly and 3 monthly open. This can act as resistance to keep on pushing the market down lower, so let's keep an eye out for that level. Okay, and for US30, here, guys, we saw dumping yesterday a little bit, so I would still wait for lower prices. I'm still waiting for lower prices. This liquidity area is marked, but if we see a change of character breaking above this weekly open and this area, then we can start to look for those longs. Okay, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for your time.